Good morning, children. In the previous class, we learned about the 4 rules. Rules for drawing the ray diagrams of the spherical mirrors. Okay, and I said that out of the 4 rules, any 2 rules are used to draw the ray diagrams. Okay, from the beginning of the class, I am saying about ray diagrams. Then, what do you mean by this ray diagrams? Okay, just we see, and already I said that in the previous classes that from the ray diagrams, one 4 marks question, that is essay question, is coming for your examination. Okay, compulsory. Therefore, this ray diagrams plays a very important role to get the good marks in your annual examination. Okay, now look at it. First, we will be learning about the ray diagrams of the concave mirror. Ray diagrams of the concave mirror. Ray diagrams of the concave mirror. In these ray diagrams of the concave mirror, normally for the concave mirror, you will be having of 6 positions. 6 positions. Okay. Now, what are the 6 positions? What 6 positions means? Object should be placed at some places. Then, what are the 6 places where the object should be placed? Are the positions. Okay. Now, that means to draw the ray diagram for the concave mirror, object should be placed at, okay, placed at infinity. We will be having of 6 positions. Infinity, okay, beyond the center of curvature, beyond the center of curvature, beyond the center of curvature, at the center of curvature, at the center of curvature, okay, at infinity, beyond the center of curvature, at the center of curvature, okay, between the center of curvature, between the center of curvature and pole, and focal point, between the center of curvature and focal point, on the focal point, and between focal point and pole. These are the 6 positions where the object should be placed. Okay, these are the 6 positions where the object should be placed to draw the ray diagram. What is that? At infinity, beyond the center of curvature, at the center of curvature, between the center of curvature and the focal point, okay, on the focal point, between the focal point and the pole. Okay, now, okay, now look at here. See, first we will be learning. First, I say that how to remember the 6 positions. Okay, how to remember the 6 positions. That means normally, if you draw a concave mirror, after drawing the concave mirror, normally you should place the positions. That is pole, focal point, center of curvature. Okay, pole, focal point, center of curvature. First position is that object should be placed at infinity. Infinity means at very far distance, at very far away. Okay, object should be placed at a very far distance. That is called as infinity. Okay, far distance. Okay, beyond the center of curvature. Beyond means in front of. Beyond the center of curvature, on the center of curvature, between the center of curvature and the focal point, on the focal point, and between the focal point and the pole. These are the 6 positions. At infinity, beyond the center of curvature, on the center of curvature, between the center of curvature and the focal point, on the focal point between F and pole. Therefore, when you see the positions, okay, 6 positions, first you should come from the, after drawing you should be having in your mind that how to remember them. That is beyond, at infinity, beyond center of curvature, on center of curvature, between center of curvature and the focal point, on the focal point, between focal point and the pole. Okay, these are the 6 positions where the object should be placed. Okay, right. Now coming to the first position. What is the first position? Objects placing at infinity. Very, very important. Just look at them carefully. Okay. Ray diagram. When the object is at infinity. The object is at infinity. Okay, ray diagram. When the object is at infinity. Okay. Now look at it. In this placing of the object at infinity, we will be having of 2 positions. First position is that on the ground. When the object is on the ground. When the object is on the ground. The object is on the ground. The second position is that when the object is on above the ground. Okay, so that means when the object is placing at infinity, we will be having of 2 positions. That is, one is when the object is on the ground, and the second one is that when the object is on above the ground. Okay, just see here, when the object is at infinity on the ground. Just I am drawing a figure for this one. Just see here, this is a concave mirror. Okay, here is the pole, here is the pole, focal point, center of curvature. Object is placed at infinity. Object is placed at infinity on the ground. On the ground means, normally when the object is on the ground means a tree is there on the ground, a building is there on the ground. To find out the image formed by the object which is there on the ground, we are drawing of the ray diagram. For that figure we are drawing of the ray diagram. Okay, when the object is on the ground, only in this case, that means in the object is at infinity, and above the ground, okay, and above the ground we will be using of only one rule. That is the first rule. What is the first rule? Have you remembered the rules? Okay, first rule is that when the light ray travels parallel to the principal axis after reflection, when the light ray travels parallel to the principal axis after reflection, it passes to the focal point. Okay, when the light ray is traveling parallel to the principal axis after reflection, passes to the focal point. Okay, in this case, where the image is formed, at this point. Okay, image is formed at focal point. At the focal point. Okay, the image is formed at the focal point. Where the image is formed? The image is formed at the focal point. Okay, now here, what are the characteristics of the image formed? What is how the image can be seen? How the image can be seen? That is very smaller image. Smaller image normally we denote it by what? Diminished. Diminished means smaller. Okay, normally we get a diminished image. We get a diminished image. Whatever the image that is formed, we get the diminished image. Okay, smaller, very very smaller. That means it can be seen like a point size image. Point size. Point size means normally we can say that it will be appearing like a point, small point. Okay, very smaller image can be seen. Okay, the image is formed at focal point. It forms a diminished image. Okay, it forms the real image. Real. Okay. Real image means, okay, here real image means it can be caught on a screen. It can be captured on a screen. Then what do you mean by the screen? Screen means a piece of paper, a white board, okay, or a green board or a wall. All these comes on the screen. Therefore, it can be caught on the screen. We can capture that image on this screen. Okay, we can capture the image on the screen. Therefore, if the image if it is captured on the screen, then we say that it is the real image. In the 8th class, I think you learned about the reflection of the light at the plane surfaces and the refraction of light at the plane surface in the 9th class. I think you have come across this word called as real image. If it is not, what is a real image means? Real image means the image is caught on a screen. It is called as the real image. Okay, it is called as a real image. And in this real image, the image will be compulsory. It can be seen. Okay, it can be seen, and exactly the image will be formed. The image is formed. It is called as a real image. Okay, if it forms a real image, normally we get the inverted image. Therefore, here what are the characteristics of the image formed when the object is at infinity on the ground? Means image is formed at F. That means where the image is formed. How the image is formed? Very smaller image. Okay, can it be caught on the screen? Yes, it can be caught on the screen. That's why it is the real image, and it is caught on the screen, but in the inverted position. That is called as inverted image. Okay, that means the image is formed at focal point, diminished image, real image, and inverted image. Okay, these are the characteristics of the image. Characteristics of the image. The characteristics of the image formed by the concave mirror when the object is at infinity, which is above the ground. Then when the object is on above the ground, when the object is on above the ground, or we can see a bird flying in the air, or the image of the sun. How the image of the sun can be seen? Normally, if you take a concave lens, normally we will be taking of the simple microscope. Okay, that is the concave lens. When you place that concave lens towards the sun, and if you bring near on your wrist, if you can able to see, we can see the pointed, very smaller image can be seen. Such that it gives a burning sensation. And if you bring near the piece of the paper, that is, if you incident the same light, if it is incident on the piece of paper or a hay grass, it can be burnt. Okay, those are the what? Okay, like that. Therefore, here we are taking of the object which is infinity, very far away, but it is on above the ground. Same like this concave mirror. Okay, same principal axis, pole, focal point, center of curvature. But here the image is over here, sun or the bird, the image if it is crossed. During that time, here we won't use the rules better. Okay, we won't use the what rules. we won't use the rules. That means when the light ray is incident over here, okay, the light ray is incident over here, it will form like this. Okay, it won't pass through the focal point. Okay. Okay, these are the lights. What is happening here? Exactly it is forming on the focal point only. Exactly it is forming on the focal point. The point of intersection of all the light rays will be exactly at the focal point. Okay, all the light rays will be meeting at the focal point. That means what are the characteristics? Same characteristics. Image is formed at F. Okay, even though if it is not formed exactly, that is a point size image. Even though it is not formed exactly on F, but it is forming on the F. Okay. Therefore, the image is formed at F. Diminished image, smaller image. Here, where it is very big image, the sun, very bigger sun, it can be seen very smaller size. Therefore, it forms of the diminished image, and it is a real image. It can be caught on the screen. It is also inverted image. Okay. It is also the inverted image. Therefore, today we learn about the rules for drawing of the ray diagram. In that rules for drawing of the ray diagram, I introduced the positions of where the object should be placed, and in the same way, first position is that the object should be placed at infinity. In that we are having of two positions exactly, which is on the ground, at infinity only, on the ground and above the ground. And how the image is formed on the ground, what are the characteristics of it, and when the image is formed above the ground at infinity, what are the characteristics of it can be seen. Okay. In the remaining we will be learning in the next class. Thank you.